Hello everyone, I hope you had a great weekend. This week we're doing a new game called KREW EATS. Now I have to say that this game duped me real hard, but it was probably my own fault. I should have read the description, but I wanted to live on the dangerous side and go in blind. First impressions and all that. And let me tell you, when I first opened the game and discovered what I was dealing with. Anyway, the developers wanted me to tell you this quick little note before I go any further with my review. The views that I express in this video or any other video depicting the KREW EATS game are my own and do not reflect that of the developers or anyone else involved in making the game and managing its processes. They also wanted me to express that although my channel depicts religious content, the game KREW EATS and its developers and other members involved in making the game and managing the game, they do not have any religious affiliation. So if you are concerned about this, now you know. Anyway, thanks to the developers and the company for their permission to play the game. Okay, back to the review. When I opened the game, I was all sorts of excited. And then my heart fell. I basically said, this game is a clicker with various degrees of incredulity. Sorry, that word. And let me tell you, I was upset, but not for the reasons that you might think. You see, during my pregnancy with my son, I had the most god-awful, excruciatingly painful bout of carpal tunnel syndrome. Basically, my pregnancy was causing swelling in my hands due to fluid buildup, which was squashing a nerve in my hand. And that is about as painful as it sounds. It was painful as hell. And though I haven't had it for a while, thank God, I still don't feel as if my hands can grip as hard as they used to. And heck, even playing piano makes my hands tired a lot faster than it used to. But I'm sure you can see the dilemma of playing a clicker game then. A little bit of obvious advice here. If you have arthritis or gout in your hands, suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome, or anything that affects your hands, I'm sorry, but this game is definitely not for you. Yeah, it's hectic level clicking over here. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not even on the level of like the top level clickers, despite the fact that I had carpal tunnel. But anyway, nevertheless, I was determined to try and find some redeeming qualities for this game, so I pressed on. I've been playing for a couple of days now, and I am both exhausted and I've discovered more muscles in my hand than I would care to know are there, honestly. Well, this game is just not really the one for me, but maybe it is the one for you. So remember that I said I decided to stick around to find out if there were some redeeming qualities? Well, I'm glad I did, because this game actually has lots of them. The characters are cute chibis, and there are quite a few of them, like about 5 of them. There's mostly girls and a guy, unless I'm mistaken about that. And their pets are simply adorable. I love that you can change the pets, but I think it may have been a little bit cooler to add more pets to the screen at one time, so that you're kind of growing an army of cute pets who are eating at your command. Wahahaha. Anyway, I also love the aesthetic. I love those bold, playful colors of the characters and the backgrounds. And it's also nice that you can customize the characters. Although, personally, I never got to do this because I never earned enough of those little purple tokens to buy anything. Trying to get me to spend money IRL, are you? Anyway, jokes aside, my favorite part of this game absolutely has to be the storyline. I don't know who these characters are, where they come from, or why what they're doing is so important, but I am invested. Let me tell you, I'm invested. I want to see this crew eat all the things. I want to see them succeed, and I don't even know why I want to see them succeed. I just do. This game does a great job of getting you invested in the characters and visuals, and wanting you to see them win. So kudos to the developers for that. Speaking of investment, I am invested in our scripture of the day, which can be found in Ephesians 5 verse 2. We are always reading from the World English Bible until further notice, which says, "Walk in love, even as Christ also loved you and gave himself up for us as an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet-smelling fragrance." That basically means that we should live a life that's pleasing to God and treat each other with kindness and love. And sometimes, to follow God, you're going to have to give up some things you really love to do. Just talk to God and trust in His plan. He knows us better than we know ourselves, and his plan will lead us exactly where we need to be, when we need to be there. Like those guys in the crew at KREW EATS, eating where they need to be, when they need to be there, and I still have no idea why. So, although this game is not really my cup of tea, if you like clicker games with kick-ass visuals and a gripping story, download KREW EATS from the link in the description. Have a wonderful day. Bye!